Get off the weed, get out the maze, and get out your feelings, y'all. You're watching the Marriage Boot Camp After Show on AfterBuzz TV. You don't want to miss it.
You're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
We got the wave thing. Hey, there's the flickers. There we go. There we go. What's good, y'all? You're watching the Marriage Boot Camp After Show. Today we're covering season 14, episode 5, Maze and Confused, y'all. There's so much to talk about. So first off, they're trapped in a maze, right? While they're in the maze, they're high as a kite. And since we're halfway through, are they really making any progress? Are we seeing it? We also have our special segment, Counselor's Corner. We have our news and gossip, fan shout-outs, and predictions, and a lot more, y'all. But first, let us introduce ourselves. Starting to my left, we have...
I would call the maze like a trap house.
A trap
if they was
house.
high and they was getting all trapped in it, you get it?
Oh.
Trap house. Hey, y'all, what's going on? It is me, Jayla Rocks, with my corny jokes. I missed y'all.
We miss you, too.
And yeah, she's back, guys. She's back. But hey, guys, it's me, Sierra Stafford. Let's get straight into it.
Bang, bang, and I am Byron K, y'all. We got a lot to talk about. So these couples, the first challenge is, I guess they're in a maze that was built without them even knowing, right? So they walk outside, they see this maze that seemed to have just been built within the past 32 minutes.
Yeah.
And they are definitely confused about that. And so was I when I saw it. I'm like, how are they going to navigate through that thing? Some of them got through. Some of them didn't really do so well, but we're going to talk about that. How'd you feel about it, Jayla?
Oh, my God. Well, first off, I want to know, how in the hell did they build a maze? Do you know how to build a maze? You know
No.
how much, like, technicality there is to go with that?
Hey, but whoever
That's
built
why
it,
that's not our profession.
whoever built it is amazing.
Oh,
Go ahead.
I
Go
like
ahead.
that.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
see,
I'm
don't
going
know.
to give you
They
that
weren't
one.
ready. They weren't ready.
Okay,
They
I
weren't
wasn't
ready.
ready.
Because usually I'm like, yeah, we'll let them have it because usually stuff like that be corny. But you did
But that's my job though. But overall, the episode was great. We got some good content. A lot of it was more about. Well, let me say this. Once again, we missed the mark on the challenge. So I don't think we're really going to ever get to that point. But for now, for what it was worth, entertainment value, I have to give it a 5 stars.
Yes. And we saw, for me, we saw some things. We saw the couples that always do bad do better.
Yeah.
So we saw roles kind of reverse as far as like how the couples act. So that was interesting to see. I was like, okay, are y'all learning something or what's going on?
I would say the same. I would say they surprised me, especially like Soulja Boy, because you know Big Draco be turned. He be litty in the city
calling
at all
this man
times.
Big
He is
Draco.
so here for Big Draco.
Y'all, he loves Soulja Boy, okay?
Y'all hear this, y'all? Y'all hear this? Y'all hear this hate? Y'all don't understand.
It's not hate.
It's not hate because we like
actually-
him and you, but it's
He had
just
the
like-
biggest comeback of 2018, and all 2019 we gonna put respect on Big Draco's name.
okay.
That's how
And
it's
every
gonna
time
work.
somebody has a big comeback, give them that same energy.
I definitely. Okay.
That's the deal. Period.
much.
Okay.
Next.
Period.
Period.
Thank you.
But no, as
Next.
volatile as their relationship is, Soulja Boy and Nia, they was just chilling that whole time. I mean, it took him about 18 minutes to get through, and he had to go save her, but that showed
That
some
was
growth.
cute.
It showed growth.
And he was the only one that actually went. I mean, I don't think no one else needed saving, but he was like, I'm finna come get you, baby. And he went and got her. They came out happy. But that was, for that couple, that's a big deal.
I was surprised that they actually even
I was surprised.
didn't argue about it, because if she would have got, because I know me and I get a little frustrated sometimes. So if I would have got lost and I would have been turning around in the hot sun and like the circles and I didn't have nowhere else to go, I would just be like, F this. Like,
What would you do?
No.
I'm kicking those doors down. I'm kicking the whole wall down and
It
walking
was
right through
it was like I think fences and stuff with like tarp and everything. You can't kick the whole fence down.
Yeah. It's a. Jayla, like,
She's like, watch.
audio
hot.
listeners, her face
I
was
need to
like,
go.
who can't?
I mean, you can climb it. I would try to climb it at least.
No,
or
but
something.
I
Okay, we
guess
ain't no-
ultimately I wouldn't have done that. I would have just been frustrated that I'm not able to. My partner's not giving me the right instructions, or maybe giving me the right instructions, but I'm not listening well enough.
So that means you got to breathe
So-
on your part.
Right. So either way it goes, I'm still going to be mad, but that's something that I need to work on, and I'm aware of it. So
Look at you getting better, learning and growing from marriage boot
Well,
camp.
elevating, I am. I'm taking a lot of these lessons and learning it for myself. That's why I'm like, nobody's really getting the mark. I feel like I am.
Yeah.
You know.
I think that's what this show is good for. Even if the couples that are on the show don't get it together, at least people watching can kind of learn some things and we can kind of get
Exactly.
ourselves together.
Right.
So it works for that. But I like how Soulja and Nia was doing like the whole Marco Polo thing. That kind of worked. And what I was going to
cute.
say,
That's a song.
He has a song. I was
Marco-
going to say he has a
Marco
song.
Polo. Marco Polo. With Bow Wow. Does he have a name? Does he have a name? Big Wow. Big. He don't have a name, do he? Just Shad Moss?
No, he's just
Bow
Bow.
Wow.
He's just a little Bow
Little
Wow.
Bama, you
just
just
don't
don't
know.
know the way you move. So
Oh, girl,
okay.
they're gonna sue us. but guys,
Sorry.
before we move on to our next topic, we just wanted to say thank you for making us the ESPN of TV talk, right? For us to continue to grow, we could use your help.
Yes.
If you're on YouTube right now watching us or listening to us live, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe. And if you're on iTunes, give us a what? 5-star rating.
5 stars.
But guess what? No matter where you are, leave us a comment so you can get involved in the conversation. Because we do be watching the comments because y'all be shady.
We watching you now.
And also, like, being a part of AfterBuzz TV has meant so much to all of us, true. And we truly appreciate of you guys supporting us in doing what we love to do, and that's talk crap and talk some good stuff about marriage boot camp reality stars. So don't forget to tell your friends and keep enjoying the show.
And we're gonna keep bringing you that fire,
course.
y'all. Give us
Exactly.
the likes, give us the thumbs up and the 5 stars, and leave us comments because we read them, as you'll see later in the show. We read the comments, we look
Yes.
at them all. Comment on us, comment on your favorite couple, your least favorite couple, what
Comment
you like,
on
what you don't
us.
like,
You can
all
throw
of it.
some shade.
Talk
Throw some
about us.
shade. Throw some
okay,
shade.
if you
We
don't
can
like me,
handle
tell
it.
me. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I have a beautiful panel too right here, so make sure you
Thank
leave comments
you.
about them. Let them know how good they look and
And
everything.
he's nice as well. Okay.
I'm all right. I have my moments.
Spread the love.
I
Okay.
know. I like your jacket.
Thank you. I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
you like my jacket?
You like my chick?
Y'all
Well,
really.
my jacket is from designer Brockstar.
Oh, you
Oh.
give him a shout out?
Yeah, that's a little plug.
Oh, it's
okay.
way up there. She high
Yeah.
level. But you know what else is high? Those couples were super high during this episode.
my
and
God.
I think that's why they were able to make it through the maze.
That's why everyone was calm this episode because everybody was hot.
Yeah, we didn't have no arguments. We
'Cause
didn't have
everybody
no
was just
dishes
hot.
slamming. Nobody was fighting.
I think the counselors were salty about that, though. They're like,
Yeah.
man, we expected you guys. This is the
Because
first
they
time that
knew
nobody's
what
ever
it
met.
was. Because they were like, y'all are calm, we like it, but we know it's not the real y'all, it's
Yeah.
the weed. And like they said, that's right. You can't resolve anything with showing a substance. We need the natural y'all because
Yeah.
when everything goes wrong, you can't turn to weed or alcohol or whatever the case
Now, I'm guilty because we're in California.
Okay.
Whenever
Look at
I
that.
get stressed, my favorite thing to say is, I need a blunt.
is. That's a
I
lot
need
of
a blunt.
people's, yeah.
But now.
How many hits will you take? How many hits does it take to feel good?
How many hits does it take? No, listen, when it comes down to that, I try not to smoke the whole thing. I just take a little puff off of it, and I go to my meditation
Okay.
mode and say,
So just
okay.
enough to just get you in a different. Okay,
Yeah, I don't
just a one hitter
smoke to
quitter.
like, get crazy or anything like that. I just smoke because I know that the strand for me, hybrids, keep
Oh,
me
wow.
like, mellow.
Yeah.
And
then-
I'm not in here fighting or throwing anybody in the water,
That
so.
makes sense.
But then again, it also works for people differently because like I think it was Soja that said it makes or somebody said it makes him different, but for me
Yeah,
it's
Soldier
like
said
if that
that
was
Nia
me,
makes him smoke more.
yeah, or if I was like, well, for me, if I did that in the maze, it would make me more focused. I feel like
Yeah.
it wouldn't affect how I'm trying to produce with my partner because
Yeah.
so I feel like the weed affects people differently. So
I
yeah,
think
don't
I
know.
think it's just a vice that they use and something that they kind of use as a crutch too. Because I get it, like so Soulja Boy, like we say, he be lit all the time. So
he
the
was
t-
rolling up.
Yeah,
Okay, we
yeah.
saw.
Every episode, every like scene, he had like a backwoods.
But they all were like we literally. So we even
And it
saw
was always
Jessica.
freshly rolled. I never see him in a process. Like he's always just like
Oh no,
that
no,
final
no!
lit.
During the
feel like
maze, he
he's-
was rolling. He walked to the pool challenge with the guard ready. Then he had a blunt. Then on the couch, he had a pen, a vape. I said,
He was holding it off the side too. It's like,
yeah,
bruh.
I
can't
pointed
live without
it.
it.
I was like, he
And
think he's
then
slick.
the counselor said that they look like they were tired, and it's like, yeah, but they've been smoking all day. That's gonna get to you after
And
a
we're
while.
like halfway through, so 5 days of smoking.
I want to know why though. This episode they were
Boom.
doing it really heavy.
That
though.
right there. I think
Why?
it's getting more intense now, the challenges and stuff. So I think they really just
Just need
need
to-
more
But
weed
there
therapy.
has to be some point of enablism, and I don't know if that's a word, but it's going to be one today.
Probably enablement. But you're there.
Enablism. Like the producers are there giving them the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're not going to go down to the dispensary down the Runyon Canyon.
I was gonna
like,
think that.
They
there-
probably came with
there's a-
enough though.
But I don't think
They
they
probably
did.
got a whole
I'm-
suitcase.
I'm pretty sure that there's PAs on
Weed
set
mats.
who
If you're
can
in LA,
deliver
there's
it.
weed mats.
Right. So they're allowing it to happen. So
That's why I was confused when they were getting mad at the therapist. I was like, but if y'all allowed him to do it, but I guess she was like, just like they said, just ease off a little bit.
Well, no,
yeah,
like,
they never
like,
completely said stop.
They
like
just
she
said ease
said,
off.
it's not a rehab. They're not there for that. They're not trying to tell them how to deal with that. They're trying to tell them how to deal with each other. And the weed is fine as long as it doesn't affect their process there. And the
Don't
counselors,
smoke it out, talk it out.
Yeah, and the counselors are realizing that the weed is just like a quick escape for them. And it's like you're not actually dealing with the issue,
work.
which is what you're here to do. So if you're not doing that, then what are we doing here?
I agree.
So I think it really just comes down to
said,
that.
"You
Just
on
staying
my
focused.
time."
And the biggest thing is just like, bruh, Dr. V does not play. I found that out. She came in with the overalls and the Timbs.
Oh, she was over today because when they were coming for her, she said, I said what I said and I meant what I said.
Yeah,
You're on
she's
my
always-
time, so you going to cut back on that weed today. I said, okay.
I liked it.
Because Walker was ready. She said, not today.
So I want to go into a point, and some point, and it keeps bothering me because I keep thinking about it. What's her name? Tiffany. Tiffany and Drew are at a point now where we can just say, we know where this is headed in 5 days.
No, we sat there like
Yeah.
in the first episode.
The whole "what are we doing" question always comes up with the delusion, and she
Delusion, confusion. What's that
Correct.
the term?
Yeah, she's mixing her confusion with delusion. So Tiffany's not doing it for me right now. She's not it for me. She wants the quote unquote, the word that she used was she wants a conclusion. And I feel like her conclusion is not the answer that she wants.
She knows the conclusion. She just
He
wants to hear
keeps
him
telling
say
her
it.
the same thing, but she keeps saying
Because she
"That's
know
not
he's
the
lying.
answer."
That's why. Because I have to be honest. Because I in that moment, I have to say I felt for her. Because if I'm asking you something over and over, I'm asking because I know you're lying. So I'm going to keep asking you till you tell the truth. So I think that's what it was. She probably knew the answer, but I want to hear you say it.
But what do you get out of that?
You don't. It's just the fact of stop playing with me. Stop lying.
But what do you think? What do you think the truth is? Like, what do you think that they're hiding something for real or what?
The truth is, he don't mess with her, and she there for whatever reason. He gave her
said
the
it.
sign on day one. They showed up separately day one. That is your sign. Don't keep coming back
Now,
asking
Listen.
for
yeah,
stuff.
that part of it I agree with.
Listen, one thing I will say, and this is just from my own personal experience and people around me, is that women will want an answer from you, even when they already know the answer. And a lot of times you don't want to give them an answer because you already know how they're going to take it. And it's like, why do you want the answer when you already know how you're going to react? So it's like,
Because
so you end up giving them the answer. Like, first off, the writing's on the wall. You've already given them the answer without directly saying, I don't F with you like that. I don't want you. Go somewhere else. So instead of saying that, you're all nice about it. Like, you do all this and all that. And then they're like, just give me the answer. Then you give them the answer and then they hate you. And then it's all of this and it's like F you and all that. It's like, I just gave you what you wanted.
Now,
So it's like damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah,
Literally.
women can be that way.
Literally.
Now, Drake said it best. Lying to protect you. Is that a thing? Is this the reason why he's not giving her an answer?
I don't think he's protecting her though.
I don't think he's protecting her.
He's
I
told
think
her
her
too many
feelings.
times.
I think he's just done with it.
Yeah, he said it. He said I'm cold-hearted. He said stop asking me. I told you stop asking me. So I think he's just over it. And like he said, he doesn't care. He doesn't care enough. I don't think he's protecting her because he just said, just leave me alone.
Yeah, at this point, I think they're just trying to keep the story alive and keep like
he's
the
just
fling
over it.
going. But it's like, nah, bro. He's trying to, in 5 days, he's out of there and he's going to go hang out with somebody from IG.
It's just draining
Well, let's
to
see
watch.
what are the comments saying in our live chat.
I mean, a lot of people have a lot of things to say. Let's start from the top. So we have Origins of Me. She said, "What's good, family?" Doran
Hey.
probably said, "Hey." Too. So hey guys. Let's see.
Any questions?
Soldier
any
Boy.
comments on the show?
So Doran says Soldier Boy is an a-hole to his girl Nia. He strikes me as abusive. I'm surprised you said that considering watching this episode because he was nice to her. But
Who is he abusive to? His twig.
Who can he abuse?
first of all, Nia beat
can
him in the
verbally-
challenge. She ain't there.
Right. He can verbally abuse because words hurt the most, but
Yeah.
he ain't putting his hands on nobody.
And then let's see. Somebody, or just me said, I love y'all. We love you too, girl.
Oh, thank you
what's
for
good?
watching every week.
So they asked us who is our favorite couple on the show. Hers is Tammy and Walker, Mr. Hard in the Paint.
I agree.
Okay.
Just like that.
I naturally love them even before the show, so I'm gonna have to say them. I love them.
I love the beginning when like they was arguing and stuff. And he's like, man, don't make me go Donkey Kong in your ass. He's like, come here, baby, come here.
I like
that.
that.
Was so
I don't
lit.
like that.
I was confused. I was like, they ain't finna turn up. Like we
Nah.
never seen him turn up on Timmy. But
I just play too much. I
I
don't
could
like
tell
that.
that was him playing because
Yeah.
I know people that are like him, so I knew he was just playing.
Yeah.
Like
have-
he knows how far he can take it with her and how far he can't.
I have a funny story behind that, but I'll make it quick after this.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Share it now.
I feel bad for that because I'm gonna sum it up. For example, last Valentine's Day, we kind of got into it, right? So he kind of pranked
Who is
me and
we?
said my ex.
Okay.
So he kind of pranked me. It was like, I'm not going to get you anything for Valentine's Day. But I was already emotional that day because I'm like, how you not give me anything? So I was salty the entire day. But I walked into the house and he had me like stuff laid out all on the couch. But I was so mad that I pushed him. Like I didn't even accept it. I was like, forget you. And he was hurt because he was like, I did all this and you did me like that. And I was like, that's what you get for playing too much.
No, that's not what he did. He surprised you.
But you made me mad the entire day. So when I saw you, I was going to be mad at you. I wasn't going to be like, oh. But he was like, dang, you did me dirty. And I was like, that's what you get for playing. But I kind of felt bad afterwards.
Did you learn something from this?
I did. What
was the lesson? Counselor's Corner, tell us.
Early Counselor's Corner. And make it quick.
I didn't learn anything. I don't think I was wrong. I don't know.
You learned to stop being so mad all the time and at least wait till the end to see what's up.
But he caused it though. You can't tell me not give me nothing. So when I walked in the house, I had an attitude already. So when I saw that, I couldn't turn the switch off too fast.
No,
and meanwhile,
she wanted to have an attitude.
I get it. So he said that he wasn't getting you nothing. You kind of mad because you sitting there with the gift that you got him, huh?
Oh yeah.
True.
But she chose to be mad. She wanted to be mad because she knew all day when I get home, I'm going to cuss him out. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. So you was already planning this. You was rehearsing it on the way home. But
that's what I said. When I saw it, I was so mad I couldn't turn it off fast enough. I was just like in the moment. So I felt bad because I was like, dang, he really did go out. But I was mad.
But it's okay.
It's okay.
Now, so.
But next.
I've done something similar before and got like the same type of reaction, except I didn't try to make her mad. I just didn't really do anything that whole day. Then at the end, boom, open up the trunk. This is all yours.
We learned.
I said, take it back.
Okay, well, speaking of that, though,
I'll get my money back. Hell yeah.
Speaking of, somebody also said Waka pushes Tammy buttons and always comes to her rescue. Yeah, we that's crazy.
Waka's lit. Shout out to Waka.
I like that. And then Origins of Me said, I like that I got to see Mo break a little bit last week. She did a little bit this week, too.
She did a little
she's all in her feelings right now.
Of course, they can't stand Fizz. Mo is a firecracker.
What is Fizz doing wrong, though? Like, what is he actually doing wrong? I understand that he may not be making other people happy, but what is he doing wrong?
Honestly, he's not doing nothing wrong because he's been honest about it.
He's not even leading her on.
He's been a B about it. But he's been honest. So maybe if his delivery is different, it'd be different. But I mean, he's telling her straight.
Yeah, and the thing is, he's not even leading her on. He's not even making her think it's another thing. He's like, no, this is how I feel.
She's just hurt, so she doesn't know how to accept that. Mo is a firecracker and drops those bars on her husband. She wasn't this episode. She was kind of.
She did say, Carl finally listened to me.
I feel like Carl always listened to her.
And then, we have 3 more. We have to get through it fast. Tiffany needs to go home. She has made up her mind what she's going to do, but she's waiting on him. Yeah, we don't know why she's waiting either. And then Tiffany wants Fizz to be the man she wants to be in her mind, but Fizz show you the real you and needs to cut her loss.
Who said that?
This is from Doran Provis. I'm sorry if I said it wrong. Provis.
I agree with you. I totally agree with you. She is trying to paint, like I said last week when we saw Waka take her out on a date. She was like, "Oh, he's so nice." Like she has this fantasy of what she wants somebody, and then she's gonna end up getting married, and then she's gonna end up marrying the person that the idea that she's trying to make him.
And I do have to agree. As mad as she is, that bloating was annoying. Like, I felt like, because if you think about it, that's only going to make it worse, sis. It's not going to make it better. Yeah. Whether he's right or wrong, nobody wants you to constantly throw stuff in your face, you know? And if he sees you're bickering like this, who wants to be with you? Mm-hmm. She has to look at it from both sides. And so I feel like, honestly, she put herself in a bad situation with that one. Because it's like, you're making it worse. Just shut up.
Yeah. But and that leads to my final point. It's like, are we really seeing progress by these couples? We're halfway through, so it's been day 5. The topic was communication, and it's like, are we communicating? Are we getting better? Are we getting anywhere?
And let's use a couple word loosely, because I didn't know that Soulja Boy, while filming the show, I didn't know that Soulja Boy and Nia were actually single. Because
they've been broken up for a minute. That's why when they got on the show, I was like, why are they here? Because
I didn't know they were
aren't
single.
Together.
I only thought Drew and Tiffany were single. But when Soulja Boy once you watch the show, Soulja Boy asked Nia to be his girlfriend, and said, "Will you marry me?" And that was like, oh wait,
that was a cap. That was the weed talking. That was the backwoods.
So they got on Nia about it, you know, like you let him down. He opened up his heart, but Nia knows him. Yeah. She knew that was in the moment
cloudy,
type of thing.
High judgment.
So I do have to agree. Judge Toller, I didn't agree.
Yeah, I thought he was playing.
Yeah, and I know how that feels. So I have to say, Judge Toller, you didn't have the answers to this one today, because Nia knew what she was doing. She knew not to give into that, and I'm sorry, I agree with Nia.
I think Judge Toller had to say that though. Like she has to it's like kind of like a referee
give
in
him
basketball.
something, yeah.
It's like you have to make those calls, whether it's the best call for everybody or not. You have to do it.
In the defense of if he was serious. Because we're not going to downplay his
and I think
feelings,
that's why she had to do it, just in case there's the 1% of him that was serious. Like,
she just has to give
that.
him. That's why I said she had to give him something. But in our reality, we all know it was cap.
But we don't want to downplay his feelings because you never know. That's just maybe the only way that he knows how to express. I'm
only saying this now because he's not with her now.
Yeah.
So I can speak on it confidently.
And they're together.
But it's crazy because he's like, do you want to do this? And she said, I don't know. And I really felt that I don't know. So you can tell that she's really like fed up for the most part. I feel like if she's not already checked out, she's about this close to being checked out. Like completely.
Definitely.
You can just hear it in her voice, and like she sounds like a woman that's fed up. She don't even seem like she's.
I said that the whole episode.
She don't seem like she's going out of her way to try anymore.
And imagine if you know a girl that was always, I hate to say it, but like not stupid, but just stick around after so much stuff. When you finally see her unwind, that's how you know she's fed up. And this whole episode, I was like, sis is fed. Okay. So.
Oh no, she's gonna do her thing. Why? She's gonna move on. She's gonna like hit the gym more, get her body together. She's gonna come back with that bounce back body and like just make him feel some type of way.
Quick little last tip: she's actually back on social media. Remember last week we showed how she did everything. She's back popping on social media. She's been out with her friends, living her life. So I told you my girl was good.
She good. I respect that. I think Soldier's good too, though.
That's good. They both need to be good. Don't worry about
Big
each
Draco
other. That's
and
how
Big
stuff
Nia.
start. Yeah, well, do you, do I, do me. Hallelujah.
So do
Next.
you see any couples that are actually doing well so far?
Sean and Jessica. I feel like they're the most balanced out of everybody. Because like we said from the beginning, their problems are not that deep. They just need a win date.
And they got true, genuine love. I like how he set her up just to pull her in the water, though. That was funny.
Knew that was happening.
That was cute vacation love, but still missed the point.
But you can, they all missed the point. But you can tell that they did grow up together. I think that's why they kind of have a more of a deeper connection with each other, because they grew up together.
They love kind of resembles like that old love. Not even like this new generation, but they got like that old
They're
love.
young, but they got that old love. So I think that's what I love about them.
They OGs
or they
in the
feel
game.
comfortable around each other, so it's refreshing to see when they are actually doing good. It's going good.
And also Sean is the more mature man there. I don't know if y'all noticed. So I think Jessica has a good one because he knows how to say I'm sorry. He knows how to make, apologize. So.
And they're just so low key. That's why I really think that they straight, because they just so low key. Like they're not one so the big couples here, like Soldier and Nia, Drew and Tiffany, and Walker and Tammy. Those are like the headline couples. Whereas like every single episode, there's going to be a lot between them.
Something, yeah.
But between them two, they just chilling.
Jessica
like they
don't
in the
even talk
backseat.
to the. I'm not saying she don't talk to them in a bad way, but like we notice a lot the girls coming together and vent to each other. I have not seen Jessica not once talk to anyone or listen. Have she? Am I wrong?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, so
as far as like consoling with people, I don't think so.
Yeah, so sister, she said, I'm here for my man. That's it.
Worry about y'all.
Exactly.
Boom. And that's both of them. I think they're both literally there for each other and to genuinely make this thing work, which it shows.
And even Dime called out Soulja Boy when she asked. She was like, I feel like Soulja Boy did the best today, but I also feel like he still needs work.
Oh, yeah.
So she gave him all the bag. I said, but she was real.
And boom. Ooh. I think that ties together right there.
Tell it on the mountain.
I think that ties together right there. You say that you never see her really talk to anybody or console. So basically, she's not like choosing sides. She's not against anybody.
She's an observer.
Exactly. And I think that's the reason why Judge Lynn Toller asked her to be the one to judge who she thought did the best, who did the worst.
That's smart.
Because
I didn't think of it that way, but now that you put it in perspective,
because she's neither here nor there. She's not swayed either way. She's just there for a purpose, and like she's not like on anybody's side. She's just there for the betterment of everything. So I think that works out for her.
But there was one couple. I'm not gonna say one couple, but one person. She kind of disappointed me, and that was Tammy. Because I have to admit, when we first watched it, she did automatically snap on him about the grits. So it looked like it was about the grits, but after we unfolded it, we got to see some of her past, and that surprised me because I didn't know she was in a past marriage. Did y'all?
Yeah, I thought she had that first kid.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, duh.
I feel kind of sorry for her though, because I think that from her past, she's built
okay. Yeah, don't say nothing,
from
Jay.
her past, like Tammy has built so much strength and everything, and she had to, because like what she's been through, she had to get tough. Like you can't keep getting like hit just in life and not get tougher. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now I think it's kind of sad because after she's built up all this strength and toughness, and now she's able to do for herself and like believe in herself and stand up for herself.
She lashes out on him.
Yeah, but now they're also telling her to peel some of that back and get rid of some of that. It's like it took her so long to get it. Now you're telling her to be vulnerable and let some of that toughness go. And I think that's a hard transition, especially for her, especially being with somebody like Waka. You can't just be super too soft or easygoing when you're with somebody like Waka.
It was just a lot because they started saying, you front for the camera, you all cap, stop acting like you. And I was like, we were from grits to
capping.
To capping.
Now explain to me cap, because I feel like that word was used so much in this episode.
You know what boosting is?
Okay, all right, here we go.
Okay, give me a one-on-one.
Make it quick.
So, the terminology, otherwise known as cap, it is slang that started in the South, primarily in Atlanta. It means lie. So when someone says no cap, it means no lie. Or when they say you're capping, they mean you are lying.
I'm from Atlanta. I'm from Decatur. I ain't never heard that.
You should have asked Young Thug or Lloyd or somebody.
I ain't asked Thugga. I ain't asked Lloyd. I don't know.
You like Atlanta? Oh, let me stop.
I love LA. I'm originally from Atlanta. I went to Cedar Grove. So
let me ask you real quick then. Who invented trap music?
who invented trap music?
Who coined it? Who gets the
Do I get a choice?
T.I. or Gucci?
What?
Those are the ones that
Who was
everybody-
out first? That gives you the answer.
Well, they both say
I
that they
wouldn't-
pioneered the trap movement.
I'm only say T.I. because he's older.
I want to go back and say like Crime Mob and those people like Pastor
but-
Troy and
But Gucci
But
was
I
out
don't
around
think
that
that
time
was
too,
really,
and T.I.
Crime Mob was really, well, they had the,
They was on
I
a
wouldn't call
dance
them
scene.
trap, yeah, I wouldn't call them just fully trap, you know? I can, no, I
Okay.
can see
Well,
the genre, but I
All
wouldn't
right,
just.
you got 3 seconds. Who did it? You're from there. Maybe you know.
Pastor Troy.
Okay, well there we go.
Yeah.
Pastor Troy is the one who did trap music. But you know what capping is now, right? No
I
cap-
do know what capping is. Thank you.
So do you feel like, so back to the episode, do you feel like they were capping? Or who
Nah,
we talk about?
They was just going at each other. Because my thing
yeah,
is,
Tammy.
at first, like, I didn't, like, just based off of how Tammy was talking, yes, she may have come off aggressive, but I could tell she wasn't mad about the grid. She was kind of like, she was aggressive, but she was just being her. So, like, I think that Waka kind of pushed her there to that level in the kitchen. And
she
then
felt
she
like
came
she
back.
was ridiculed because she was in a room full of men and he tried to be like big
Exactly.
ballsy about it. And that's what
And
she
she
was
said,
like.
I don't like being talked down on. And as a woman, I don't either. If you try,
And that's the thing. I don't feel like she was being rude or any of that type of stuff. I think she was just kind of just literally standing her ground. Just simple as that. Just standing her
she
ground.
did, but she was like,
And then
But
he kind of
he's not
pulled her
there
out of
to
her
hurt
element.
you, girl. That's your husband. He not
yeah, and
there
that's
to-
one thing I want her to, and that's what the therapist said. He was like, just let Waka love you, and but that's when we realized why she acts like that. But hopefully now she just let that guard down, because I feel for Waka too. I don't want to hear you yell at me all the time. I'm a man. Like, don't be
Yeah.
coming at me like that. So
And he learned at the same time, because he said, I learned today that it's not about me. No matter how I feel, it's about how she feels. So I think, and just with a relationship, if you're focused on how the other person feels and they're focused on how you feel, then you both win.
Yeah.
When you're both in it for yourselves, then it's not really a relationship like that.
yeah, but I do love them regardless. So
Yeah.
They have a lot. We got 5 more days, so maybe we can figure this out.
5
together.
days.
Tammy, you got it, sis.
Hopefully they get the good advice. Hopefully they watch our show
And
they
Waka,
can,
stop playing so much. Sorry.
and they can take some advice from us too. But let's go into our special segment. We like to call it Counselor's Corner.
All right.
We got the music. I love it. So, ladies and gentlemen, for this special segment called Counselor's Corner, what we're going to do is we're going to go around the room. We're going to discuss any gem or nugget of advice or information that we gained from either a cast member, a counselor, or a coach. And we're going to say why that resonated with us, or if it resonated with us, or if anything resonated with us. We're going to start with Sierra.
Oh, you just have to start with me. Can I toss it back to Jayla?
Toss it to Jayla.
Okay.
Throw the
I love ours. Okay. So my counselor's corner has to go to being extra present, like Judge Lynn Toller said.
Why would you do that?
Taking away what you can in the moment. And maybe that can be like our universal counselor's corner, so we can talk more about that. I'm doing better with it, trying to stay unplugged from social media and what everybody else has going on, and try to figure out where I am in this moment and where I want to be and how I can grow and do my life's work.
You are preaching.
So, I'm always preaching.
No,
every
you
week.
preaching. You giving us that
She
good
always
word.
does. She always
So,
preach.
I got to give you my insight at the end of the show.
Come on, Counselor Jayla.
So being extra present, that's the only way you can move forward, and you can, like, I don't know. Somebody else take it away.
That's how you heal. Well, okay. Well, let's segue like this.
I'll keep going.
Tell me what this says on my paper right there.
It says be present.
That she stole my counselor's corner advice, y'all. So
there we go. So, and
I just feel like
I'm
we
gonna tie
got
into it
the same
because
thing.
I was gonna say when they told Walker to basically just feel how she feels. It's not when Walker said it's not about me. So if I'm expressing my feelings, accept what I'm saying. It's not about you to rebuttal. This is my feelings, to acknowledge that. So just being present, listening.
Stay off the weed.
Stay off the weed.
Sometimes.
Well, hold back.
Just pull back a little bit.
At least for the challenges. Now, when the challenge over, everybody just get rotation.
Yeah.
But after that,
puff, pass.
yes.
No, I would definitely say be present is like the biggest thing that I've learned, and we can all agree that just being present is going to make your life a lot better. You can make more clear decisions, and just piggybacking off of what you said, a lot of times and this tying social media back into it, like a lot of times we get so caught up in social media. One thing that I've realized is our generation is like the most depressed generation that's ever existed, because we can see everybody else's lifestyle just like that. Back in the day, you couldn't see, you had to call people to see how they were doing. They can go in their page and see how they're doing. And let's say you're not in the best mood. Let's say you don't feel that good about yourself right now. Then you go on social media, you're going to feel worse about yourself because you're exposed to everybody else's highlights and them living their best life.
That's why you have to live for you, not for other people. You can't put up other people's expectations because you're going to disappoint you. Everybody's different. Everybody's made their own way. So live your life, not other people's
come on
life.
to the music telling us to live our life.
Yeah, this is going to be some like Sunday vibes for somebody. Somebody's going to get the message.
Sundays.
Yes.
For anybody out there, somebody will get the message. So be present.
And do you.
And do you.
Stay in the present, y'all. Don't look at other people's past. Don't even look at your past, man. Just look at what's right in front of you right now.
Don't compare yourself to others because it's bad. It's toxic. And since we're on the topic of this, let's just get the last few comments from our fans. So, of course, we have, let's go for a living. Y'all been talking today. Okay.
Ooh, we in there.
Yes.
Leave a thumbs up too, please. Thank you.
So, we have Dorn again that says, Tiffany wants Fizz to be the, no, I already said that. It's not. Okay, so Origins of Me said, it's not that he's doing anything wrong talking about Fizz. His vanity's just disgusting. So, yeah, like we said, it's just his approach to how he comes off. Of course, they said Fizz is cold-blooded. Yeah, we know. Let's see.
Well, we can see how cold-blooded they can get next week. Seriously. I can't wait.
And Fizz needs to tell her to leave her alone and not go back to her for the booty call. Okay.
Ooh, that's real life.
Jessica has grown so much. She has. We've seen plenty of growth from her. Tiffany should have standards too, though.
She's going to learn after the season is over. The saddest thing, she's going to have to watch the season and she's going to be like, oh, yeah. And that's the worst thing about reality TV.
And they also said, good point, because they say Tiffany allowed him to disrespect her for so long and now wants him to respect her. She should have set the standard in the beginning.
Always set the standard first. That was good.
I told y'all that was my last counselor's corner. I said, consider yourself a priority and not an option.
Or just walked away from the beginning. When she saw that first red flag, you should have knew what's up. So it's like you're begging for something that you knew you was never going to get.
Well, maybe she used to be a B2K fan back in the day and she thought there was hope.
Never gonna get it, never gonna get it. Never gonna get it, never bump.
And then he also said Tiffany and Nia need work the most as women separately. And yeah, they were just talking amongst each other. So it's good, our fans are making friends and, talking.
Interactive.
Yeah, that's cute.
I'm going to jump up in that chat too. As soon as we done, I'm going to jump up in that chat. I'm going
to say something right now.
Yeah, let them know what's up. Tell them hi. While she's doing that, y'all, we're going to go straight into our news and gossip segment. We got a few things, a few different videos.
TV News.
Oh, this just in. What we got going on up in here?
First of all, we have some video of Tammy. She is talking and she's letting a lot of things out, and it's spread up over a few clips because it comes from her Instagram live. I'm going to go ahead and let Sierra tell y'all what's going on.
Okay, so basically, I'm always just scrolling, y'all, and I just find stuff. So basically, there was a post, on Shade Room, they catch everybody, basically kind of like down in Waka and Tammy's marriage. So Tammy went on her live, on her page, and just, gave them a little feedback. So let's see what she had to say.
Mad funny, like the Shade Room so quick and these blogs are so quick to post anything that reminds anybody about my past, my husband's past infidelities, anything that can bring up the fact that he had problems in the past or he's cheated. They quick to post that. But when he gave my daughter that her diamond ring and said, not only do I vow to your mother to respect, love, and honor her, but I also vow to you that I'm gonna always be in your life. Did y'all post and report that shit? No, you didn't.
Okay, next video.
Go
Y'all,
off,
it's more.
Tammy.
It's more.
It's supposed to be. You know why? Because God got his hands on us, baby. This marriage is full of love, and Lord has his hands on us. He has a hold on us. That's why we never separated. That's why we fought through this. Because God is in the mix of this, and you cannot change that.
Talk your talk.
Last
Shoes
one.
on, like everybody else do. You feel me? But I'm not fake about it. If me working with keeping my family together and my husband working for his family together, that make us dumb, then bitch, we're boo boo the food together. You feel me? Nobody know what the fuck we got going on in our house.
I
know,
agree.
I love that.
I agree. I'm
But
sorry.
why do you have to
Say
put
don't-
yourself out
out there,
there on social media for people that you don't give a F about? These people don't give a F about you. They're keyboard warriors. Why are you trying to
Because you know they attack
get
that live.
affirmation for something that has nothing to do with them? These people will never be at your house. They're never going to eat cheese off your table. So why does it matter?
Oh, that's smart. Because one thing that I heard is that these people on the internet, they don't really exist in real life. You go out, it's all love, no matter how much they hate you online. When you go out in person, it's always love.
That's what I'm
Seriously.
saying. So she's always been active. She's always trying to clap back. She's always trying to find somebody. When there's one bad comment, she's ready to go off.
I think it's because
That's not important.
I think it's because this one isn't about her. It's about Waka. So she's defending him. And you know,
But that's still not important.
I get it.
Well,
but
the
the thing is,
issue was,
people are
though-
different when it comes to other people. If somebody's talking about you on Instagram, you'll be okay. But if somebody's talking about one of your loved ones on your
I would
page, it's
still
like,
be okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm not
Okay,
going to go
but
find
she
and
said-
sit through comments
You're
for
right.
somebody to clap back on.
But that's the thing. For this, it's not saying this right, but it wasn't the comments. It was Shade Room posting it in general. She was
Yeah.
mad at Shade Room. She was like,
Well,
because
that
she
don't matter to
said,
me.
why y'all always put me and my marriage in a negative light? She was like, that's annoying. Every time I get on social media, y'all talk about me and my husband. She just said, stop talking about our marriage. So I get her frustration.
And there's 1,000 other blogs that talk about her marriage
Exactly,
too. But
yeah.
she follows them to see other people's mess because that's what she's into.
And
when it's on you, now all of a sudden it's let me make a clapback video. Stop clapping back. That has nothing to do with you.
And I did tell Byron, our other panelists on the last show, if I was famous and I saw that, because you know it's going to come with the fame, I'm going to tell everybody, you need Jesus. You need Jesus.
I'm not going to even
You need
say
Jesus.
that.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say nothing. But if I just felt like I was going to say something, I would be like, you need Jesus. Have a nice day. I'm not finna go with you, boo.
I'm not going to even say that.
Yeah, I probably
I'm
won't
gonna
say.
be
Yeah,
like,
I probably won't say nothing.
and
But if
finish
I
eating
feel
my
like
hot
it,
wings.
yeah.
One thing I learned from Drake that he said, and I think it's advice that he got from his mom, real quick, is Drake said, no matter what goes on in your life or on social media, give it 72 hours. Just give it 3 days, pretty much.
It'll go away.
Give it 3 days and it'll go away because they'll be on to the next thing. And like
Literally.
you just adding and you saying anything will keep that around for another 72 hours. So just leave it alone. It'll pass after a few days. That's why Drake never comments on nothing. That's why he
So-
didn't comment on the Soulja Boy thing.
for Tammy, you just got married. Get your ass off the phone. Go get on a honeymoon somewhere.
Right.
Be in the present. Didn't we just talk about that? Be in the present. Don't try
Yeah.
to go and try to clap back on something that you see. You're supposed to be in Costa Rica somewhere. Why are you on your phone?
Yeah, Timmy. So we love y'all. We know y'all are like, well, no matter what y'all go through, we know
Congratulations.
y'all are rock
Go on a
solid.
honeymoon.
So yeah,
Bring us back a baby.
let these fans and birds be birds, and you go do you sis. Because I'm like that
Yeah.
too. My relationship, I don't care if I'm dumb, stupid. If that's what I choose to do, then guess what?
Right,
You gonna
That's what
keep
you choose
seeing
to
it.
do.
Okay.
Bang, bang.
Right.
I had to learn that too. You don't tell everybody everything because everybody don't. You know, some people not like you. So I had to learn like if I choose to do this or stay with him, that's my business. Period.
She said we're gonna be boo boo the food. We're gonna be boo boo food together. But you know who was
On
real?
social
Who was
media.
real foolish? We got.
Yes.
Come on, y'all. It's that time again. We got Big Draco.
All right.
In the house, y'all. So he was just recently on Wildin' Out. Like he said, he made the biggest comeback for 2018, and this was part of it. So here's a clip from
Let's
the
take a
recent
look.
episode of Wildin' Out.
Soldier, what's up? Hey, that was a great answer. That was a great answer.
What?
That was a great answer. I just got one question I think everybody in the world want to know. When you put your arm around that dude and you said, you know Big Soldier is from the hood, when he pushed your stupid ass, we all want to know why you didn't hit that with the you. I said any moment now, he gonna hit that with the you. Nah, see what had happened was they got things out here called lawsuits. You dig what I'm saying? And you know, I'm worth $30 million. You know what I'm saying?
You better talk your
I ain't
stuff.
trying to cut nobody no check, man. You see what I'm saying?
okay.
Yeah, gang.
That what you came up with?
That what happened. That what happened.
America, that was some bull.
We got to shout out Big Draco, man. He be doing this thing.
Or just shout out DC Young Fly too. I love
DC
him. He
is killing the game out
funny.
there.
I love DC Young Fly.
Yeah, we're going to move on to our shout-outs from last week real quick because y'all are tuned in live and you also tune in afterwards and watch us and leave comments. So we're going to start up top with, can we zoom in a little bit? What is the name of the person? They go by the name of Rakita Dobie. She said Nia needs to figure out the root cause as to why she continues to stay with someone who disrespects her, to continue to shine the light on how he makes her look stupid. If you don't like the situation, then change it.
Hey,
Smart.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we go down. We go down to Brittany Harris, who said Waka, Tammy, Jessica, Sean, Fizz, and Tiffany are all 32 and 33 years old. Soulja and Nia are 29 and 30, and Mo is 40. She got all the tea right now. So I don't think it's age maturity, just personal maturity. Soulja just never fully grew up. I kind of get that. He never really had a real
Well, you done
childhood.
broke it up for us, sis.
We got Yaya Baby, who said Tiffany is pregnant because Monique's comment that she looks good prego. Oh.
Remember I mentioned that last time? I was like, I
nice.
wasn't for
Yeah.
sure, but I think she's pregnant.
So this just confirmed.
You might have to investigate.
So, remember I said the fans investigate? So, Yaya, baby,
Stand
baby,
y'all,
just
y'all
confirmed
killing
it
it.
for me.
Y'all killing the game. And then finally, we have Michelle Maybell saying Tiffany and Fizz, Drew, broke up on the last season of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. We can tell, man, they haven't been together this whole season. They showed up separate. So you already know it's real.
Yeah.
They came not together.
Which was weird, but okay.
And they gonna leave.
Look,
Not
what
together.
they say, weird flex, but okay.
Weird flex. Wait, is that your prediction? Let's just go straight into the predictions then.
All right. There we go.
There we go.
So first of all, she said, give me a cue. I'm done with J-Lo.
All right. So, predictions. I forgot to do my little alien dance.
Okay, we all did.
Next week is lie detector week. So,
No hard
what
job.
that means is we are about to get the tea and it's about to be piping hot. So, let me tell you, my prediction has to be we learn about the secret woman that was FaceTime. So maybe Carl will give us the teas and maybe somebody will have some lies to unfold.
I'm not gonna lie. If that was, cause I said maybe if it's his daughter, but if it's a woman, I'm gonna kill Carl myself. Cause that was
Yeah.
stupid. You're on TV. At the end of the day, you're on TV, so you know they're gonna catch it. So he really was looking like he's sneaky. Dude, come on, what you doing?
Yeah.
27 cameras. Quick plan. No.
My prediction is that that's not going to be anything too serious. And then
Right.
That's what I said. Tells like it
a
has to be.
cliffhanger.
Yeah, it has to be his daughter, his auntie, his grandma.
And they
Please.
probably won't even show it until the end. But I do want to see why Tiffany is so mad at Big Draco Soulja, because she said, I could definitely beat your A, and I want to see what that's all about.
That was Jessica.
No, that was Jessica.
That's what I mean, Jessica Dime. She said that, and she meant that. And I just want to see, what the smoke is about. That's all.
And I've
that.
seen Jessica hot, y'all. It ain't pretty. So
Yeah. Well, we're going to figure it out, and y'all are going to watch it with us. Tune in every single week, and thank you for tuning in this week.
Yes.
We do this every single week. As always, I am your host, Byron K. You can find me online at Hero from the 90s and HeroFromThe90s.com to my left.
Yes, well, I don't have an official website, but you can watch me flexing for the gram. Follow me at Who Is J-Lo Rocks. That's 2 X's, 3 if you nasty.
Hey guys, it's me Sierra Stafford. You can follow me on my Twitter at Sierra B Stafford. Please go follow because they've been looking a little low. And also go follow me on
Little low.
Instagram at Sierra Renee.
We'll tune in next time, y'all. We'll catch y'all. Keep showing love. We'll keep bringing y'all that fire. Y'all, we'll see y'all next week. Keep buzzing.
Peace
Thank
out.
you. Bye.
Our founder, Keven Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.